Hi everybody and welcome back to the Republic of Truckistan. Oh, look at that skyline. Where we are trying to do I got so distracted. It looks so nice, doesn't it? Forget the intro, it's fine. This is the truck only challenge. We're in a desert. Look at the sand. Look at it. Really investigate the sand. That's kind of hypnotic, isn't it? Alright, cool. So, in this episode, we're going to be looking at sand. And no, today we're actually going to be completely changing our industrial lines. All of them. Just every single one of them. It's the mid 80s. And I don't know. I feel as though we had a good idea, right? Actually, before we even begin, let me show you why we're following this truck. I was going to wait for us to actually get there, but look at this. It's no good. Look at all these chumps just sitting there. That's not the best. We have to fix this first and foremost, but let me just pause it and show you what we're going to do today. Normally, how we have our products go is as follows, right? We have like a construction company here, right? They make construction materials. What we've been doing is trucking those materials to the city, dropping them off just outside of each city, and then we have other lines that go from this station into the city to drop off the goods. So for each product, we have two separate lines, and this seems like a good idea if we actually had multiple lines to go from. You know, if we were dropping off like construction materials on like the east end of the city and maybe some down here in the south. But no, they're all just going to one point. So why not just cut out the middleman? We might completely destroy our entire system. We might go bankrupt in doing this. But all I want to do today is just switch all of these lines to just go directly where they have to go to drop off the stuff in the city. Right? As simple as that. Is it gonna help? I don't know. Is it gonna cause a whole lot of problems? Quite possibly. Quite possibly a whole lot of traffic problems and such. But in doing so, when we do this, I want to keep an eye. Oh no. Okay, good. It's not really that jammed up. Please keep moving. What was I saying? Oh yeah, while we do this, I am not going to hesitate to build some new highways if we feel as though it would be necessary, right? Like for instance, if there happened to be a city like right here that needed construction materials, we would definitely build a highway, just cut through all of this stuff, right? It's not like we're really destroying nature at all. I mean, there is some nature here, but it's just a bunch of sand. So we could pave it, and I don't feel bad at all. Awesome. All right. Where did we have a problem that we need to fix? Oh, it was right here, wasn't it? Okay. So how are we going to fix this? This looks terrible. We need them to be at a rate of 400. Okay. I think first things first, let's manage this line. And at Night City Bus, I want to take off that one terminal, the number 1. So that they don't do the weird turning around stuff anymore, right? That's the first step in fixing this traffic problem. Also, I'm thinking, let's take a look again at the line. I want to see how long they're waiting here. Like, okay, it is just 3 minutes. I'm a fan of that. That's good. Last little bit that we could do to help. I really feel as though it was just this platform that's messing us up. But I'm thinking we just expand the platform, right? Just give them a little bit more room on each side. That's probably all we need to do. Alright, that's looking a whole lot better. Is that even? I think that's even. Or was it over one more? It's hard to tell sometimes. I think it's right here. It's gonna go with that. I just want it to look nice, right? Alright. There we go. Give it a little bit of smoothing action. There we go. Go ahead and unpause. Alright guys, you have more than enough room for activities. Please spread. What am I doing? No console, get out of here. Alright, we're good. No worries, everything's fine. Look at this. They got this. Nice. Alright, cool. So, hopefully that is fixed. And now begins the task of redoing all of these lines. Jeez, before we do, let's take a peek, right? Our biggest city, Night City, just over 1,000. We got the next top 3 in the 900s. Alright, this is where we're at. No food getting to Rapture. Fantastic. Alright, so we have some issues. Let's see how this changes everything, right? I'm gonna do probably a lot of this off camera. I want to start here, right? This is one of the first businesses we've had. So I'm thinking all we'll really have to do is, let's take this first one, for example, Los Santos. It's going all the way out to here. So we're just going to change this line. Instead of dropping off here, we're just going to see wherever this food line went to. Going right here, no problem. Just going to switch it to that. And I'm thinking I'm going to keep the pastelish type colors, right? Because we've been doing all of these lines, all the local truck lines in the bright colors, and then all the long distance lines in the pastels, or just the lighter versions of the colors. I like this. We're keeping the pastels. We're going to keep it fresh. It's going to look real nice. All right, good. Okay. Hopefully this will be easy. Oh, I also want to check my stations before we go. All right, nothing's crazy overloaded. That's good. Looks like there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, there is a lot of stuff here. Yeah, see, I can't wait to change this stuff. How come you haven't gone yet? You're at this platform that's just full of stuff, right? Why is nothing... Go away. You're confusing me. Don't just sit there. Oh, hold on, is this line... Is it wait forever or something? No, I'm confused as to why they were just sitting there like that. Or is that not... Yeah, it looks like this platform. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna get started on changing all of this. Cross your fingers that this doesn't ruin us. Let's hope for the best. I'm gonna start with this food industry and we'll see how it goes. Actually, quick change of plans. Instead of doing it by industry, I'm going to do it by city. That seems like a safer thing, right? So all of the lines associated with this city, I'm going to change over, and we'll do city by city. That just seems like a better idea, right? Less problems, right? Good. Okay. Enjoy this time lapse while I do work. Alright, we already have our first little bit of construction we have to do. I was doing the Fuel 17 line for Liberty City. So the fuel drop-off is the northern part of Liberty City up here. So they want to take this little highway, which I like. That's not bad. And then it hops over down to here. Not the worst, but it's mainly this area, Night City. That's just no good because they have no way to get from this highway down to this highway right here. We didn't really leave much room, and this highway was built for a different purpose. I don't even remember why we built that, but oh, I think it was just to have another connection between these cities, maybe. I don't know. But what I'm thinking is, all right, so when they're coming to Liberty City, very easily we could even share this exit and then just break off and connect to there. That's really, really easy. No problem. And then I'm thinking on the way back, should we exit off? And then, I mean, nobody's really going to be building in this big area right here, right? The city is not really going to expand. So we can do whatever we want. So I'm thinking we just come off here and just try and bridge over all of this crap and hook into here, right? No problem. That should be simple enough. We could also tunnel if we need to. I don't know. We'll make it work. Alright, perfect. The line adjusted itself. Didn't even have to do anything. Love it. Oh, I'm back. Yay. Yeah, I kind of like how this worked out. We got a tunnel and a bridge. Because this is way too high anyway. I wasn't about to bridge over both of it. How's that looking? Not bad. Not bad at all. I think there's a little... Yeah, this one's flooded a little bit. That's not the best. Can we fix that at all? Hold on. Let's see if we could... Come here. Go. There we go. Jeez. Give him a little... No? Not gonna help? Alright. Just pretend like you never saw anything. Stillwater wants fuel. I believe it. They always say they want fuel. They're full of shit. Alright. So, we got that in. Looking good. Let us continue our way to progress. Switching all of these lines over. How are we doing so far? We still have a lot to go. Alright, cool. Let's get back into it. Yeah, here's another one that we need to change. Liberty City's machines line. We're dropping off the machines right here. And I like the way it's going to the city from this side because it's coming all the way from down here. And look at the journey. I have some waypoints being set already. Actually, let me get rid of all the waypoints real quick. Let's see what it wants to do. Alright. Got rid of all the way. That's what I wanted it to do. Perfect. Alright. Nice. So that way it comes in the back end of the city. It is going past residential down in the bottom right corner. But at least it's getting nowhere near all of this out here. So perfect. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, I finished doing all of the lines for Liberty City. It's looking real nice. And I had an idea. I wanted... Earlier I was saying I wanted to keep the pastel colors. But now I want to change things up so that each business has their own color, right? So we have Liberty Food, Sanfee Food, and Stillwater Fresh Food. I'm thinking Liberty City will make the bright yellow, right? And then Sanfee Food, I guess we could do Sanfee Food, maybe like dark gold, or keep one pastel and then one dark. Just something like that, right? I think we only have 2 or 3 businesses per product, so we'll just switch it up and we'll give each company their own color. And that way it'll be easier for us to, you know, identify which one is which when we see them on the road, right? Cool. So I'm going to go and recolor everything. I also rebalanced all the lines, and we pretty much... We sold some trucks on some lines, had to buy 1 or 2 on the other, so pretty even, I guess you would say, versus this. But now, what do we have waiting here? Is that it? We only have tools left? But now we get to sell all of these trucks, because they're pointless, right? We can get rid of all the lines. I'm thinking, what I want to do is... For larger cities like this, where we already have a station for buses on each side, we're just gonna delete the station, right? There's no need for us to pay for it anymore. We're just gonna get rid of it. But on smaller cities, like there's someone out here. Oh, here we go. For cities like this, like Silent Hill, we have. This should be. This one wouldn't work. I was gonna say we'll keep it and refurbish it into a bus station, but that one's not gonna work very well. This one might. Not really. I guess maybe we will just delete them. Just get rid of them, right? I was gonna try and convert them. Yeah, these are like right next to... Oh, that's the one we made last time. Looking all nice. Love it. Alright, so yeah, I guess we will just get rid of them. That'll be nice, though. Liberty City is about to have a whole bunch more building space. Oh, let's repurpose this for some more housing, right? Ah, perfect. First things first, gotta get rid of all this. There's only tools waiting here, so this one truck. We're gonna keep this one truck. Everybody else, get out of here. You're sold. Alright, here comes the final tool truck. I got rid of everything else. Come on, buddy. Get this stuff out of here. Oh, was that? Oh, those are the tools. Jeez, I was like, what is that now? There's something else here? That's the tools we're waiting on. Jeez, I pay such good attention. It's wonderful. Alright, we're gonna have to tell him to get a move on, because he's just gonna wait there for 3 minutes. Alright, let him do his thing, and then get rid of this. How are we gonna separate this truck stop, though? Oh, hold on, we don't need this one either. Oh, I just had like the dumbest realization. We're getting rid of both of these. Oh, man. We're gonna have so much. These people are gonna love it over here. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, cool. So, without any further ado, let's get rid of these and let's plan some streets in this area real quick. Alright, that is not looking too bad. I like it. Fantastic. I just want, let's add a little bit of a nub to this. There we go. Just to help them out if they want to go in that direction, but that should be enough for now. Give them a little bit of room to do some magic. Let's do a little time lapse real quick. I forgot to do one. We'll keep an eye on this beautiful city. Let me make sure we don't, ooh, look at this. I'm gonna chuck another bus on there. We want to give them all the help they can to grow, right? So if we need buses, alright, that looks good now. Nice. Alright, cool. Wow. Just wow. We watched the city plummet since we... Oh man, that is the worst. Is that really that much worse? I mean, the emissions, I'm pretty sure that was the same. Maybe the lines haven't figured themselves out? I don't know. Yeah, let's throw another bus on this. Oh man, that is the worst. I thought, if anything, that would be super helpful. Just to, you know, get stuff direct, but apparently not. This is another problem too. I mean, we have all this one station, right? And look at all of these lines going to it. I think we should probably think about splitting them up a little bit. Oh, I am so surprised that it shrunk that much though. That's crazy. Alright, I have my suspicions that this isn't gonna work, but there is one thing I want to try real quick. We have so many, like 2 of the fuel lines going here. We have 3 of the construction lines going right there. We want construction materials all throughout the city. So what I want to do is make some more truck stops for them to drop off in different areas, right? So we'll have one construction drop off here. We'll get another construction. This is like a nice little side road where nobody is. Is that a bus coming down that way? What bus is that? That's weird. Why are you going this way? It's going to Los Santos. So instead of making a okay, this is another one of those weird things. Alright, fine. Fine, game. Here, we're gonna have to put in another waypoint because weird things are happening. So we have to put it back here. Good. So now manage the line instead of, is this waypoint 2? No, it's this one. Whoa. Alright, so let me pause it real quick. Instead of this guy, go to this one on this side of the street. There we go. Much better. Now it just makes a left there. Nice. I'm glad we could help. Alright, cool. So, there should be no more bus going down that one side street. Was there any... Alright. So yeah, I want to put one down here. It's another bus coming down this way. Oh, you're doing the same thing. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, so this is waypoint 1. Yeah, this guy right here. Let me get rid of that. Switch the side. Go ahead. There we go. Alright, cool. I wonder, does this give you a list of... No. Does this give you a list? Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, it does. Alright, nice. So nobody else should be going down this way. So now we should be able to put another truck unload stop, and we'll get it right here. And let's move over one of these lines, not that one. We'll do this guy. So we'll switch this guy, he'll come over and go down this way now. So instead of Temple Street, hell no. Go to this guy and drop off building materials. I like to be specific. Alright, how is that? Oh, we're gonna have to change that route around a little bit. I don't like it. So he comes all the way down. This is good. He comes this way. I'm thinking we should try and... Yeah, we could just use this little waypoint here probably. So after 8th Street, before waypoint 1, which is... Oh yeah, that's all the way out here. So he goes around Los Santos. Where was I? Alright, all the way back here. I just want to change it to after 8th Street. Just turn around that way, right? Go around the block, perfect. I love it. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to do that same thing with quite a few of these. Switch the fuel up. I mean, we could probably have 2 on one stop, but like things like this is ridiculous. We got to do something with this. Alright, I know when I've met my match. We failed miserably today. The city did grow a little bit more, but nah, it's just no good. Having direct lines ruined Liberty City. It's a good thing you have a capital to have as like your guinea pig, right? Just do all of our experimenting on Liberty City. It's not bad. I did add some more stations, and I didn't separate those because they want just everything like right there. It's fine. But I did separate quite a few. I put another station out here for construction materials because they want stuff all the way out there. And separating it a bit did help. But we failed. And we're going to have to completely redo this. But don't worry, I've got a plan. I like the way this came out though. If anything, at least we have this. I don't know what this is, but I think it's fantastic. We just need to get the people to build out in that direction. Ah, jeez. Alright, so idea number 2, what we're going to try next time is... we're going to have to get another city involved. Los Santos. We might need your help. What I'm thinking is trying to do a distribution center that services multiple cities, right? So... yeah, I'm guessing just 2 cities at once might be a thing, or if you're like Silent Hill, you might just be by yourself completely, because, wow. Yeah, there's like nothing around Silent Hill. But let's take a look at Liberty City and Los Santos, for example. What I'm thinking of doing is, we don't need this here. Can I actually get rid of that? No, I can't, can I? That's unfortunate. Oh well. That would have been a nice spot to build a giant industrial area. We still can, actually. But what I'm thinking we'll do very simply is build a connection from this highway to this highway right here. Build a massive distribution center with warehouses to fill a bunch of stuff, and then distribute it to Liberty City and Los Santos from this location, so that when we have goods from like here, we can hop right on the highway, take the highway all the way down right to there, drop off, and then have the cities. We might be able to do some like back ways to get to the cities too, so that if they're taking something to say like this station out here, they won't have to go through all of this stuff. We're gonna have to try and be a little sneaky, but I'm hopeful that that will work, because that's real sad. Dropped down to 807, dropped even more. And Los Santos, they seem to have been stuck recently as well, right? They're always around 900. We need to help these guys out, and I think that's going to be a big help. Get a big distribution center, make sure it has a direct connection to the highway, and then give alternate routes to the cities that it's servicing. That should be good. Alternate routes and highway connection. Fantastic. Sounds like a plan. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end it there. We learned a valuable lesson. Poor Liberty City. Don't worry though, we're gonna fix it in the next episode. We're gonna try this distribution center thing. We're gonna have it service both of the two cities, give it a fair chance, see if it'll work, and if it doesn't work out, then fine. We'll go back to the way things were. We'll rebuild those truck depots. We'll pretend like all of this never happened. Right, game? Are you okay? Game's fine. No worries. So, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching anyway. If you did enjoy watching, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing failures, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!